Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, damn.
It's Cinema Sunday, grab a cold one, yeah, tune into Gorillas, everybody's there. Big screen flicks, lights turned down, kick back, let's get lost in sound. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorillas Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. So let that film roll, let the credits rise, with Gorilla's crew, it's a sweet surprise. Cinema Sunday, it's our southern style, kicking back together, watching for a while.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another mystery movie tonight. Where, Germ, do you want to tell them about tonight's mystery movie?
Well, being the season for baseball, we're going with one of the better of the baseball movies of the Major League franchise, the third one, which most people haven't seen, my personal favorite, Major League Back to the Minors.
All right. And how are you doing tonight?
Not too bad. How you doing, girl?
Well, I'm at 76 for fuck's sake. Well, but the one that was causing for fuck's sake is not here anymore. And Mikey, how are you doing?
Suzanne and I are doing great. Thank you for asking, Gorilla. But by the way, is Hadley still asking what that other word means? You know which one that we said and she asked? Did you ever explain it to her? Like a dad would, okay?
No, I told her ask her mother.
Ask her mother?
Hey, that's the dad way to do it.
That's not a good way. You don't want to deflect
My
that.
favorite one is when I got Owen there. I told the dude to both the sisters there, and he told the dude to grandma. He didn't do it to my dad yet, but I told go up to grandpa there and ask him what a pin pan is.
Okay.
PB, how are you doing?
What? You're talking to me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I'm okay. I actually took a nap for a while. Boy, I feel tired tonight. So I laid down and I had my alarm on, thank goodness. So I woke up just as you were starting. That is not a good idea. You know what her mother's going to tell her, right? She's going to say, that's a nasty activity that good girls never do to their man. And then years from now, when she gets a man, he's going to say, what's wrong there, baby? And she's going to say, my mama told me never to do that.
Not my problem. How are you doing today? Suzanne,
I'm good.
good.
It's great to have you with us, Suzanne. I know you're not
Yeah.
able to mostly, but hopefully you can all night tonight. That'd be great to have you up here.
I think I found a way.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
did you guys happen to get rain up in your area? I seen it was raining in Saskatchewan, but I didn't
We
know if it got
did.
right up north.
Oh,
We
good.
did.
Thankfully. Yes,
Yeah, we got some good rain yesterday.
that's great.
Good. That should help out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. And sit there.
Well,
How
we're
you doing?
praying.
Oh, I'm still alive and kicking, not dead yet.
All right.
That's still a good thing.
Yeah. Let's say hello to the chat. Well, Mikey was first, then sit down. Then they were mocking my ham hands here, doing a bunch of mocking. And I like my buns toasted.
Okay, so not cooked or slightly charred. Okay.
Toasted. You
Completely
put some butter
toasted.
on them and toast them. Then we had Suzanne say hello to everybody. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we got our tornado siren here going whoop whoop whoop
Whoop.
whoop. Hey
Yeah,
Boomer, how's
whoop.
it going?
Oh, God.
Suzanne say, "Oh, come here." Ham hands uncooked. Ham is always cooked. You can eat raw ham.
Oh,
All
the
right.
Drew, welcome.
Alrighty, so you want to go ahead? We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
We're
let's get
watching Major
started.
League Back to the Minors from 1998.
And it features Scott Bakula of Quantum Leap, Sam Beckett fame, and later on Archer from Enterprise.
Also, we have an appearance from old Justified actor.
Timothy Oliphant?
No,
Oh, okay.
Walton Goggin.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I know who that is. Oh, there's the Morgan Creek symbol.
So I will say this, Gorilla, since we're still talking about ham, I take it you must love ladies that have ham legs, huh?
Seriously, joke book, Dan.
Yeah, but
Yeah, explains why you are chewing on your fingers while watching.
yeah.
Hey, yeah, Tim, how's it going? This the Lady Terminator watch party again? No, Major League Back to the Minors. Which can you turn it up a little?
Well, at least this has a decent cast.
Takaki Ishibashi.
I mean, this has to be better than last week's movie, no matter how, even if it sucks.
Not imagine.
That Lady Terminator was horrible.
Oh,
Walter
the
Goggins.
Goggins, sweet. Sweet.
And Tim McGinley. Nice.
So I'm not familiar with this franchise. Are they in the minor leagues?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a fake team in the minors.
Yeah, well, I figured they're not a real team since they're made up of actors.
Well, they'd have to pay royalties otherwise.
Oh, yeah. And I love Bob Uecker. Just a bit outside.
Hey, good hit.
There's Corbin Burnson.
But it didn't go far enough.
And Tim said, so this field has just jumped to the shark.
Oh. Out!
Can't get in.
You know, you gotta, if you love them or hate them, but you gotta say umpires. A good umpire does reinforce the rules if he's fair.
Yeah.
And I've seen bad ones that suck and do horrible shit and are not following the rules completely.
Oh, I love this song. It's a Cheap Sheets by Alabama. Uh-oh.
Guys, remember, please, if Suzanne's in the Cosby, don't do the flashing gifts, okay?
Why am I having Miami Vice flashbacks looking at that suit?
Oh, with Corbin Burnson? I don't know.
Yeah. Anybody want to hum the Miami Vice theme song for me?
Dun, 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 dun,
Thank
dun,
you.
dun, dun, dun.
Thanks, Maggie.
Oh, you're welcome.
And with that, both mine and Gorilla's streams are copyrighted now.
They are not. They don't know what I sing or hum. Come on.
Yeah, it's not like he is on key or anything.
I'm not a
No,
key.
no, no. It wasn't like it was letter perfect interpretation of the theme. Come on, Dan.
Hey, I wonder who this G is.
Hey, product placement. Product placement.
Yeah, there we go. Product placement.
Yeah.
He can't even disguise a Budweiser.
It's a pretty recognizable label. You don't even have to see it clearly to know it's a Bud.
Of course.
Well, it's even on the window.
What was their slogan? The Breakfast of Champions? No. Okay.
Champions of beer. No, the champagne of beers.
Champagne of beers. That's it. Thank you.
Champagne of beers. That's it.
I believe that was Miller High Life.
No, Budweiser was champagne of beers. Or not Miller, Budweiser.
Oh, jeez. We're having beer.
Yeah,
beer
Miller beer was like enjoy the high life.
Wasn't their slogan something like "Enjoy the high life" or something like that?
Yeah, I just said that. Miller is enjoy the high life.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Jeremy's right. The one with Budweiser
Did I just
slogan.
hear you? Jeremy said he's right.
Yeah, Jeremy's right. It was Budweiser. Oh, Budweiser was the king of beers.
The king of beers, right? Okay.
Let's see. Something about Jeremy getting hair transplants. And then it was too perfect. The AI will clearly think you were the real thing. Oh, we lost him.
She had said something in the Cosme that she couldn't get in Cosme once again.
Oh, she couldn't do both.
Yeah, I keep telling her a cell phone ain't going to do it, but what can you do?
Suzanne's either on a cell phone or on a laptop, isn't she?
She's only got a cell phone. She's only got a cell phone, Dan.
Oh, there's Tim McGinley.
Hey, that's my. Hey, that's my. Hey, isn't he in
Married with Children
Married
with
with
Al
Children?
Bundy.
Yeah.
You know, they do say that Tim McGinley killed 2 franchises. When he came to Happy Days, he went into the shitter. When he came to, Married with Children, that died too. So he's a killer of TV series.
He was on that show longer than the other bastard.
True, but he screwed it over.
So
They had the highlights under him. The Steve character only lasted the first 3 seasons.
Right.
So he was on 8 seasons.
Yeah. Not of Happy Days, though.
Yeah, fuck Happy Days.
Yeah.
Happy Days was only decent in the first year when it was kind of felt slightly authentic to the 1950s. And then in season 2, when they brought Fonzie on, I don't care about the episode where he actually literally jumped the shark. I think it jumped the shark in season 2, personally.
Yeah.
Because it got silly.
Run, Forrest, run!
Yeah, but remember, Forrest Gump only was in football. There's Walton Goggins. He's pretty young there.
Yeah. This is about 8 years before Justified.
Yeah, for sure.
So this team is called the Rock Cats. That's kind of a weird name.
Yeah. And Happy Days or Barney the Pearl Dice are not sure which is worse. And Brainwood's slightly less worse.
I think the Bobcats or the Tomcats would have been a better name, actually.
I would say this.
Yeah, but those are actually used.
Really?
I know that the baseball actor from him playing villains in movies.
Ugh.
You think someone who looks like he has money wouldn't be riding a taxi?
Well, at single A, that's the only thing you got.
Maybe he's just got one nice suit in the closet, and other than that, he's poor. You know.
Yeah.
I'm getting Dan Fielding vibes off of that dude, I gotta say.
Who's Dan Fielding?
Night Court.
Night Court.
Night Court.
You don't remember Dan? We just watched the show a couple weeks ago, Gorilla.
Well,
Come
I
on.
don't know the actor's name.
He was the prosecuting attorney,
He was played by John Larroquette.
and he was the horn dog of the show. But we never saw enough episodes for him to really do his horn dog stuff in a serious way.
I gotta say though, he was a funny ass Klingon in Star Trek III: The Search for Spock.
Was he in Star Trek 3?
Yeah, he was. He was the one that said, malts, malts.
I don't remember him in that shit.
He played malts. He was the Klingon, the big tall one.
I remember the other guy. What was he
Christopher
in?
Lloyd.
I remember Christopher Lloyd. Yeah.
Well, Mikey, he probably was in heavy makeup and we probably did not recognize him. That's why.
But I recognized his voice right away, so I knew it was John Larroquette even before I saw it.
I recognized Christopher Lloyd right away, but I didn't register Larroquette in it at all.
Yeah, he's in it. He plays malts.
Huh.
Tell me, did he play a very minor role? That's probably why.
He was a very minor role. He was the last Klingon because everybody else got killed, and the only two left were Lloyd. And when he pushed Lloyd into the lava fire, the only man left there on the ship, on the Klingon ship, was Maltz. And he goes Maltz, Joe Chu, and he goes up, and then he says, he's the only one we found, Captain, and he says, I'd rather die, and he says, I'll take care of you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I see that movie, I'll have to make a note of paying attention.
Yeah, Larroquette, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not like this guy in a Bumblebee costume. I'm just saying.
You have to be really desperate for work if you got to dress up in that.
Yeah, but I told you I have mesophobia. I don't like to see bumblebees of any kind. So this is not pleasant to me right now.
Are you allergic?
I'd rather his uniform burn in flames right now. Okay.
Bumblebees won't bother you unless you bother them.
Well,
I
Mikey,
understand, Gorilla.
well, Mikey, you and him are about the same size in that suit.
Oh,
Oh, burn.
Hey,
wow.
Mike, you have my full permission to hit him. Just make sure both the cameras are on so we can see it. Then I can clip it and get it 50 million views.
Right.
Oh, God.
So are we saying that he got demoted to the minors or got promoted in the minors?
He got technically promoted. He was in a AA team, the Miracle, and now he's in the AAA team for the Buzz.
Nice.
But he's a manager now.
Great.
Hey, where's my damn equal representation?
There were no female baseball players at that time, Gorilla.
I don't care. They got female fans. You got female fans.
Yeah, but they didn't usually show up to the game topless. So, just saying.
Oh no, this guy's down to his skivvies there, so I want to see her down to her skivvies.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God.
Yeah, I really don't need to see a half-naked man with a fucking cup on his balls. Like, Jesus.
What's that phrase, PvP? We don't play on that team.
Yeah, never have and never will.
And you know what? I could do a very gross sex joke, but I'm not gonna do it with what PP describes.
Hey, that's my department.
No. The only reason he's not doing it because he doesn't want to get himself clipped.
Hey, Dad, 3 words. Dad, 3 words. Resist the temptation.
I haven't seen
I
anything.
missed his ball.
I haven't seen anything raunchy enough yet to deserve a sex joke, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get a lot juicier than this for a sex joke. Oh, God. This guy just, oh, fuck. I want to slap him. I just saw him for the first time, and I already want to slap him in the head.
Well, PP, I would say that you could say the players are learning how to handle their balls.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm sure the pitchers are very familiar with that, Dan.
Well, we know that Sit-Dan has balls on his mind.
Tonight, by the way, fans watching in the chat, tonight's operative word is balls.
Can we use balls as a safe word?
Well, I will say this. It is a baseball movie, so I am going to make that joke every so often.
Yeah.
I'd say that's legitimate, considering baseball balls are important in the game.
It busted someone's windshield.
Control problems.
You know what? That's one thing I would never do is park my car near a baseball stadium like this, or on the other side of a fence like that. Never going to do it.
Well, I will say this: if you do, make sure you have good insurance.
Well,
How
yeah.
the hell did Bob Uecker end up down in the minor league?
What the
Is that Bob
fuck?
Barker?
Yeah, I even recognize this old coot. Jesus.
Yeah. If you ever seen the TV show Mr. Belvedere, he plays the father.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And
Wow.
he's dead now. Yeah, he's been dead for a while.
What year was this movie, Mikey?
1998.
Okay, so that's like 27 years ago, and he was probably like 80 when he did this movie. So yeah, unless he's 100 and something, he probably is dead.
I would imagine.
Is it Bob Barker?
Oh, Bob Barker's probably dead, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For some time
died
now.
He died like 2 weeks before before he made the 100 Club.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's got to suck.
Oh, there's Filippo. Ted and those guys have been in like lots of comedies. They're twin Hispanic players in this game.
Mikey, tell me, Is it the same actor playing a double, or are those real life twins?
God, that joke
Actual
would never
twins.
make it. That joke would never make it in today's world. They call them Juan 1 and Juan 2.
Hey, Germ, 2 words for
Yeah.
Dan, right? Joke book.
Yeah, and Mikey, and I do have a few words for Germ, hair transplants.
Oh,
Oh, you're kind of hitting below the belt there, Dan.
well, at least he's not hitting his balls.
Oh, good Lord.
Safe word is.
Now that is a suck ass mascot if I've ever seen one. That is terrible. I could not support a team that had a mascot that looked that pathetic.
He does look pathetic. That's why I want him squashed.
That's
You
horrible.
understand?
Well, don't most
Woo!
teams even the Philadelphia Flash or whatever the fuck his name is. He looks absurdly stupid, but at least he's creative, right? You know, I like when I used to cheer for Seattle Mariners was they had the Mariner Moose.
Oh, man.
And the Mariner Moose was cool, man. I liked the Moose. He was awesome. Holy shit. Good look. What?
The one guy doesn't know what the fuck to do. Like he wants to walk, he wants to squirm.
What the hell?
That'll solve the problem.
Well, that's a training method I've never seen.
Yeah.
So the equipment doesn't even function. Jesus.
Right.
Oh, it functions. He just has something similar to the Jamie Moyer fastball.
You know, I saw Jamie Moyer when I went to Seattle one weekend with my cousin. We saw 2 games, and Jamie pitched in the first one, and he pitched a no-hitter. It was great. It only lasted about an hour and 45 minutes because he struck every fucking player on the opposite team out that night. It was a thing of glory. It was really beautiful to watch. And Jamie did his usual magic, just the slow pitch, you know, and this assholes in the opposite team didn't have a fucking chance. Okay, what the hell is
Hey,
this?
you pitched that no hitter when he was 40, right?
I think he played well into his 40s. I can't remember the team.
He played into his 50s.
Yeah, he was one of the most incredible pitchers, I think, of all time. He's probably my favorite pitcher, even though a lot of people would say, oh, he's not fast enough or whatever. It's not always about speed. It can be about finesse and placement of the ball across the plate, which he was a master of that shit. He played for what? New York, didn't he, Germ? After he left Seattle, he played like New York and
Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Philadelphia, right. Thank you. Yeah, he had a hell of a career, that man.
Yeah, and he never did pitch a no-hitter. He pitched a couple shutouts, but never a no-hitter.
Okay. I guess I'm thinking of a shutout because nobody made it to home plate that night. I don't think anybody actually made it past first base that night. Actually, it was pretty amazing. Hey, finally we get some taco time. She's cute. Huh?
Oh, so we have a high class asshole trying to order something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy that should eat in a much more expensive restaurant, trying to order fancy food at a diner.
I just saw him put some of that hot sauce on his fries.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a very enjoyable meal to me. Oh yeah, finesse pitcher. That's what I should have called Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, that's oh no, oh god, man, he pulled something real bad.
Well, he did spread eagle.
Well, players do that when they're trying to get somebody out, and usually they don't end up going to the hospital. But this is the movie, I guess.
When you're in your 40s and
yeah, well, these guys aren't major league, so yeah, I guess I gotta keep that in mind.
Right.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nice music. Woohoo! I gotta say, I always love that sound when the bat connects with the ball, and you can just hear that sound that it's going out of the park.
Yeah.
God, I used to love baseball when the Mariners had a decent team.
So
Hey,
PP,
Curtis.
are you saying that you like taking a bat to your balls?
Yeah. Hey, Curtis, how's it going? We're probably about halfway through the movie.
We're halfway through already? Wow, this is going by fast.
Not really.
We're about a third of the way through the movie, at most. No, Curtis, it's not Dracula.
Yeah. Like Curtis, I hope the weather's not too bad. Your place is seeing you guys were getting 70-mile-an-hour winds, and I think it's a softball size hail.
I want to know how Curtis thinks this looks like a Dracula film.
No, they're all a bunch of leeches, bloodsuckers. I
still got to tell Curtis, though, I think his Billy Idol avatar on Cosby is absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, I love Bill, and we're watching Major League. Back to the minors.
Major League.
So welcome out, Love Bill.
Okay, now it
No,
makes sense.
What Curtis said. We're gonna watch Curtis Selby's grading here. He says, "Oh, Bacula, not Dracula."
Yeah, now it's totally making sense. Actually, after Curtis said that.
See, but that makes no sense that Bacula, being the manager of this minor league team, would chastise his best player because what he wants to do for the the game.
It makes perfect sense. You told him to lay down a bunt. He swung away, and that doesn't work.
Yeah. And hey,
Yeah.
PRPH1 is in there. And
Sometimes a bunt is the best thing a player can do. I mean, I've seen a well-placed bunt that can get guys across the, around the bases and even to home plate. You don't always have to hit it to the outfield or over the wall to be successful.
Yeah. Hey, Curtis, we have Major League, back to the minors. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, they got a Canadian band on the soundtrack. Bachman Turner Overdrive's classic 70s hit, Taking Care of Business.
We gotta get points for a big Walter Goggin, you know.
Yeah.
Even I can make a coffee table.
Nice and gentle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be
Yeah.
great at woodworking at one time.
And Bill says, "Guys, thanks. Not a problem."
So, PP, you knew how to handle your wood?
Well, I knew how to handle wood that was actually wood. So I'm going to deflect that joke right away, Dan.
I got you covered. BBP, I got you covered.
Thank you. I actually still have the CD cabinet in my hallway that I built with my own two hands. And
Bring it back in.
Oh
my God.
Oh God. I just want to make a joke so bad right now.
Holy shit.
Well, I will say
make a
that.
joke so bad right now.
Well, I will say this: some managers probably do deserve to get a hit in the back of the head like that. Probably.
What the hell is this?
I don't know what it is.
Is this like a Highlander type of situation now? They're two of the immortals and they're just met up after hundreds of years.
Hey,
No.
Hey, PvP. That guy, the Old Spice commercials.
Oh, I think I might vaguely remember those. Hey, did you guys hear that they're apparently going to put Highlander back as a TV series, and Henry Cavill is going to play the Highlander?
I heard that.
That could be interesting, right? Because Cavill seems like a good actor, and he doesn't seem to buy into politically correct shit, so that might actually be worth watching if they don't fuck it up.
Yours seems to know if we should add deduction add points for the African cleric.
No, he's not the Old State guy, Daniel. The black man is he's the Old Spice guy. That's flying to third place.
Brains.
Brain, what's your brain?
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, brain. What is brain? That's one of the classic Star Trek lines of all
Now,
time.
this is funny because he's talking in English, but they're talking back to him in Japanese.
I know this. I was going to comment on the subtitles. They're actually fucking insane. It's great.
Hey, Lemon.
Hey, Scurvy, how's it going?
Hey there, lemon pie.
In her voice.
I hope you have a
Someone
good.
talked over someone else on YouTube panel, Bill? Never happens. Oh,
That's translation.
Boomer has to go, and he's going to have GOG today, and he'll
Ah,
be having B5 afterwards.
Okay.
Chris saying hi to Bill.
Da, da, da. Oh, that's a great song.
And his family is happy to be rid of him for a while.
yeah.
Well,
Turning
given how
Japanese,
given how
Japanese by the vapors.
well, I would say this:
Hey,
given how
hey.
families are sometimes, would you
Hold
agree
on.
with them?
I really think so.
So he's adding players as they go. He's in.
and so he has cool for 22 for cool subtitles.
And like Mikey, and his favorite mascot.
Oh no!
He's out for showboating. You know, at one point because I'm jealous of all the white hair guys, or all the white guys having hair.
I'd like to see somebody stick an actual beehive down that mascot's pants.
Hey, that's the twins.
Yeah, they were one of the
Well,
kids
to
in
be
the
fair,
90s willing to give their name.
well, to be fair, this movie came out in 1998, and the last time before this movie came out was when the Twins won their last, World Series in 1991. So, you know,
And Scurvy saying hi to everybody. PvP
hey,
is my
Scurvy,
full name. Am I in trouble? Ow, I know my kid knows she's in trouble when I use her full name.
oh, Curtis has a 5.7 on us now.
Is he trying to bribe him,
Yes,
or is that a bet?
No, that's a bribe.
it's a bribe. Oh, look at that Metrodome.
Well, he got above half.
Yeah.
I would say that lady looks somewhat familiar to me.
I can't believe they parked the bus right there.
Yeah, Pedro's played by Dennis Haysbert. He's been gone too for a while. Jensen Daggett is the woman that plays his girlfriend, Maggie.
Oh boy. This guy's definitely channeling his inner Dan Fielding.
Yes.
I'm getting a sleazy douchebag feel from them, and I believe that's the point that they're trying to convey in this script.
That's what I'm saying. He's channeling Dan Fielding.
Yes.
They're one and the same kind of person. The thing is different than Dan. Dan is kind of lovable in his own stupid way. This guy is just a creep. Waiter. Check, please. It's getting personal. Whoa! Yeah, right on. Holy shit.
Wow.
Now, this is getting good.
Yeah.
Wow, nice one.
Nice.
Right in the face. Right in the face.
Yeah.
Punch his lights out.
Woo,
Whoa,
Jensen Daggett.
Hey, come on. Oh, man, we almost got close to equal representation there, Gorilla. Damn it.
That's
Tell
as
me,
close as you're gonna get.
is this movie PG-13 or PG?
I imagine it's like PG or
It's
not.
PG-13.
It's
PG-13.
not that. It's not really raunchy at all, really.
Well, my point of asking is because if it's PG-13, then odds are you won't find a girl showing her assets.
Yeah. Well, let's
No.
see. She's like a little stiffy. Nice there.
Yeah,
Let's see,
PG-13 is still pretty kid-friendly, really.
So let's see. I would add a point for that, but 8 is already too high. Okay, I put 1 for the fist, but 8.1. Sorry, Robbie.
You know, I just love the way Curtis has started doing tallies on the point system in the last couple of videos.
Yeah, let's see. It's not raunchy. Drop 3 points. 5.1.
Oh, fuck. I should have kept my mouth shut. Damn it, Curtis.
No, Dan Sifdan, he said to me, was it PG or PG-13? And I told him it was PG-13.
Yeah, but then I said it's 13 because it's not raunchy.
Ah, well, then it is your fault. Okay.
Because if it was raunchy, it would have been like R, right?
Yeah.
Now then we might have
Curtis
got some equal representation if it was an R movie, but not in 13.
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis, you're forcing me to shut my mouth in future Sunday
Okay,
stream.
I'm saying TV is fun at 0.9. Not that 6.0.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. You have a point now for upsetting you.
Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate you, bud. Oh, by the way, I sent you a video to your Facebook a little while ago. If you might want to check it out tonight.
All right.
This looks like a much classier restaurant than the other place they were eating in.
Ooh, Facebook.
It's at least a high middle class restaurant or upper class restaurant.
It's a
It's the
somewhat
hotel
class
restaurant.
restaurant. It's not like the burger joint or the Greasy Spoon in earlier in the movie. Although sometimes the Greasy Spoon can have food just as enjoyable as some of these places. Because I've eaten at restaurants where they overcharge. Never on my own dime. It's always been because somebody else bought me a meal. But like my boss, she always treats us to a Christmas dinner. But I wouldn't pay $50 for a steak and a bit of rice and potatoes. Personally, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hey, nice applause.
Jasmine Lane is hot. Had a point. 7.0.
Jeez, I wish people would clap for me like that when I went out in public. That'd be nice.
No, I think they're clapping for the fact he's leaving.
No, they're clapping because he knocked out the manager of the horrible baseball team.
Well, I told you when I first saw that guy on, or I guess it was
Hey,
a
I
different guy.
recognize this spot. I recognize this area.
Okay, where is it?
Murderapolis.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's in Bloomington, but literally right next to Murderapolis.
This must have been a great meeting between Scott Bakula and Euler. Oh.
Is that Jim Carrey?
I didn't see his face.
Uncredited if it is. If it's him, it's completely uncredited.
I didn't see him long enough.
John, deduct 2 points.
Nice shower scene.
Yeah, that right there.
That's not Jim Carrey.
That looks like him.
Doesn't look
It
like
looks
him.
like
to
him,
me.
but I don't think it is him, though.
No, that don't look like Jim Carrey. Besides, do you honestly think Jim Carrey would appear in a low-budget movie like this and not be credited and not make any fucking money? No fucking way. He was probably didn't he do the Mask around this time? Like
both Mask and Ace Ventura were out by this point.
Yeah, well, fuck. There's no fucking way he's going to appear uncredited with no money in a minor fucking movie like this one. And if you get that minor joke, then you're paying attention to the baseball terminology.
Yeah, breaking baseball bats. Cool. I had a point back 6.0.
Yeah, that did not look like Jim Carrey to me.
Yeah, no, we lost Bob Uecker earlier this year. He died January 16th, 2025 at the age of 90. Yeah.
No,
we should have done this fucking movie 6 months ago. Then that's what you're saying, Mikey.
Yeah, this field here is no longer around. They imploded this thing. I was almost about ready to go to the city to watch it implode it, but
so I take it, Gorilla. So I take it, Gorilla, since
oh my God, that kid's wearing a Timberwolves. Oh,
I've actually been to the stadium a couple times.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to ask that. So, Gorilla, you must be familiar with this stadium since you've been here. It's nearby your state or in your state.
Yeah, I've gotten free tickets to the Twins games before to go watch them at the Metrodome.
But Gorilla, I'd say it's wrong if you're wearing a basketball jersey in a baseball stadium and vice versa.
Uh-huh. Well, that was shuts or shitty roof they had on there. I don't know. It collapsed a couple of times. I don't know why they did the air pocket, like balloon roof on it. because you get an inch of snow and all of a sudden everything starts caving in on it.
Remember, hey guys, remember this is the same stadium had a bunch of snow on top of its roof that collapsed and fell onto the playing field.
Hey, that's literally what I just said.
Yeah.
Germ, tell me, are we entering the climax of this movie?
Not really.
Yeah, they're gonna pay a couple announcers, huh?
You know, I think this guy's maybe the most entertaining person in the film, actually.
Well, he has a radio personality from what I researched on him a little bit.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
he's the real deal. He's the real deal.
Wait, this one here. Haircut reminds me of both Gavin Newsom and Justin Trudeau, since he is a villain and hence evil. And
wait, I forgot my cup.
So 6 plus E. That's our points.
Six plus E points? Oh god. E points. Okay.
Forgetting cup is bad. Deduct T point. 6.0. Mentioning Trudeau, deduct 1 point.
You got knocked down.
E is a transcendental number that is based on the natural logarithm and an exponential function. It was discovered by Jacob Bernoulli in 1863 while studying compound interest.
Curtis, you're making my brain cells hurt. You know that, right?
Hey, I don't mind that. It's something I learn new every day.
Yeah, but I'm not. I would have to spend an hour researching what Curtis just said to even understand what he just said.
Right.
So, in other words, PvP wants Curtis to put it in crayon eating terms for him.
Yes, it's a weekend. I don't have my brain on during weekends. I take time.
Yeah.
I have to have my brain on when I'm working. When I'm not working, I say I don't need my brain on anymore.
Hey, Cynthia, do you want to read this one?
That's why I hang out on here with you guys, because I don't need to have my brain on.
Cynthia, do you want to read this
Alderman
one?
Pie says, Cynthia is only interested in the climax. What a purr.
Hey, Curtis is asking you guys a question there.
I heard he
Literally
PvP's
just
brain
read
cells. Could I add or subtract points? Add 0.5, Curtis. Be kind.
Are we going to have a baseball slam out,
Brawl?
drag down fight on the field?
Yeah.
Those are great. I love that when two teams just every player, even they come off the bench and they're all fucking pounding on each other, punching each other in the face. I love that. That's such good stuff. Good shit.
So I take it, PvP, you must love boxing as well, since they do beat the hell out of each other, huh?
No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying, Dan. I like the game of baseball because baseball, it's got very strict rules. It's got 3 strikes and you're out. It's got 3 bases to go around to get to the home plate and score for your team. You know, it's got all kinds of rules, and it's got umpires that reinforce the rules if they're good umpires. I love baseball for all that reason. It's just that every once in a while, since baseball is, oh fuck, that's going out of, yeah, that's over the fucking wall. Damn it, I love seeing a fucking great hit like that. Shit, that's good. Damn, I miss good baseball. The Mariners were so great like a dozen years ago, and now they've just sucked for so long. Shit. Used to love the Mariners. Anyway, sorry, Dan. What I was going to finish, I was going to say, it's nice occasionally to have a knockdown drive. You know, when the teams get pissed off at each other, maybe the pitcher will throw the ball at the batter's head or some crap and piss everybody off, and then everybody's out there fighting, right? It's kind of nice occasionally to have that, just to break up the flow and the monotony, because some games do get monotonous. If they're not a good game, they can be boring. I get why people say baseball is boring, but if you're a fan and you watch enough games, you realize there's a lot of great games where baseball can be awesomely exciting. Nice. Woohoo! Man, I'm getting into this. Yeah, but I haven't watched good baseball in too long. Oh man, I love baseball when it's good. Okay, I didn't make. Who makes fun of bald people? I never make fun of bald people.
Okay, for Jimmy just knocking himself out, I want 2 points. I want 2 more points.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who made fun of bald people?
Sit Dan.
Dan, you bad boy, you bad man, you bad. I'm going to call him Bad Dan for the rest of the stream.
Well, PvP, I am a Sith Lord.
Man, well, see, that patting other men's butts makes me uncomfortable. It's exactly 2 points. Oh, the film did.
Oh, fuck, I love baseball.
Yeah, me too. Film didn't.
Oh, that sounds like an infield hit to me.
Sith Lord on the panel, but not Lord Jar Jar Binks. We kind of have a point.
Okay, he just mentioned Jar Jar. Someone mentioned Jar Jar Binks. Damn it, Curtis is going to drop it the points even lower.
No, he added a point.
Really?
PvP loses baseball. Loves baseball. I had 3 points. 5.5.
Okay. Thank you, Curtis.
Please don't add me, cool kid.
Hey, how about if they did a short on Star Wars baseball? That could be almost entertaining, right?
Yeah.
They'd have Jar Jar could pitch. You could have Han Solo and Princess Leia at the plate batting. It's like, okay, I'm just talking out of my ass right now. Sorry.
Yeah, and Darth Vader can use the Force to hit a home run without using the bat.
No, Darth Vader would be the umpire. It would be the umpire strikes back down. You get that joke? The umpire strikes back.
That flew over my head.
I thought that was a very good joke. I'm sorry. I'm really sad that Dan didn't get that one.
Well, thank you, Curtis, for that. Scary Beast scares me. Yeah. Take a half point. This is Cardinals.
Ooh, swing and a miss. That's got to be very embarrassing for a hitter to come up with the plate and strike out. That's got to be like, And he walks back to the bench in disgrace with his tail between his legs. Oh, good pitch.
Nice.
I love it. That's the Jamie Moore type of pitch right there. That leaves the batters guessing where the hell they're going to swing.
Yeah. I like
He's-
that, Curtis.
He's great in this movie.
Right. Dream.
Yeah, lose.
I hope they do,
Lose.
man.
Hey, we're all cheering for the Buzz. I mean, man, are the Twins Major League though? Is this fair? They got a AAA against a
Wait.
Major League team.
Does Darcy here keep switching teams that he's part of?
No, he's been to Twins the entire movie.
Okay.
Okay,
Haircut having a black guy. What point?
so how does the AAA team get to play a Major League team? This does not seem fair.
It was
And
a
I don't know
challenge.
if is this ever even happened in real life? Like I doubt it.
Yeah.
What the F?
That's bullshit.
They cheated.
Oh, fuck. Okay, they should just call the game off at that point and award
They did.
no fucking winner.
That's exactly what they did.
But that's crap because they had a chance to win. That's chicken shit crap when they pull that. If you can't honestly compete and you're not honorable enough to take a loss when you deserve to lose, then I cannot respect you. Okay. Wow. Well, this could be good. This could be good. Because this is getting a couple of hot babes. Okay, I'm enjoying this scene. Yeah.
Couple roadies.
Oh, groupies. They're baseball groupies, Gorilla.
Yeah.
They are a couple of girls that do want to play with some balls.
No, more like you have to pay for it.
Well, they did no. They look too sweet to be hookers. Oh my God! It's karaoke night. Oh no!
Yeah, that was. I told you guys that was Dennis Haysbert. It was one of those
Oh
cop
God!
shows.
You know, I've always wanted to go to a karaoke night in real life at a bar, but I don't have any local friends to go with, so I'd be too self-conscious to go on my own. I think I got a reasonably decent voice, though. I would love to go and sing some tunes, but as I say, I'm not going to go by myself.
How good Dennis Haysbert is still around. He's 70. Wow, he just had a birthday 6 days ago. So he's 71 years old. Nice.
Nice. Didn't William
Here, I'll
Shatner?
sit down on the seat. Got me rated. Get out of the negative points free.
Didn't Shatner have a birthday like a week ago or something? Or am I wrong? Hello?
What?
Didn't William Shatner have a birthday recently?
Shatner?
Yeah, he's 94 now, right?
Let me take a look. Hold on.
Because there was something on Facebook that somebody posted about Happy Birthday, Bill, or something.
May 22nd.
Well, March 22nd, he had a birthday. He's 94 years
Oh, yeah,
old.
it's an R.
March or May?
Quite a while.
Now I'm confused.
March.
March.
Okay. Okay, it's been a few months then. Okay, I was mistaken. Thank you, Curtis, for posting that.
Thank you, Curtis.
So it's just what it's Koenig and Takai and Shatner. That's about it that are left.
Those
in
are
the
the
main
only
cast?
three left. Yes.
Yeah, shit, man. That's going to be a dark, dark day when Shatner passes.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet $1 that there'll be a lot of streams that week with tributes. What do you guys think?
I would think so.
I imagine Jill will go into mourning for like a week at least, right?
Oh yeah, she will.
Yeah.
Walter Koenig is going to turn. Wow, he's going to turn 89 in September. He's 88 right now.
Yeah, they're really getting up there. They're really getting up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like all the good or decent actors or great actors are either extremely old or dead.
Right.
Well,
And,
that's exactly right, Dan. I agree 100% with what you just said.
And George Takei just had his birthday on April 20th this year, so now he's 88 years old.
Did he ever patch things up with Shatner? Or they're not still feuding, are they?
No, as far as I recall, as far as I recall, I think they did just recently before he took that, before Shatner took that flight on SpaceX. Yeah. So.
Well, I remember when Shatner went into orbit on the spacecraft, Takei was like bitching at him that week with critical nasty stuff. I remember that Takei posted like a week later. Really nasty shit about
they have since patched things up to the point of they're just going to stay away from each other until they die.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe a couple years ago they finally called a truce on each other online, right? Thank God for that. Because I didn't really give a shit about what either of them said about the other person because it was really not personal enough for me to listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if it's like a husband and wife want to argue and divorce and be angry at each other, that's their business, but it's not mine, right?
Yeah, and I'll just come out and say it. Plus, I think deep down, George Takei was jealous of William Shatner because he was part of the main cast, and George Takei was semi-regular in the movies and on the TV show. He may have been a regular, but he didn't have as much fame as Captain Kirk did.
Well, he never got in the main credits. That's true in the 3 seasons. I just, I don't like to conjecture on things I don't know because I have no idea what happened behind the scenes when they were filming those 79 episodes. Because you hear all kinds of different stories, right? And people say, oh, they hated this person or hated that. They fought and argued and Shatner stole everybody's lines, blah, blah, blah. But then I look at videos, you look at the outtakes, the goofy outtakes, like when they're all laughing and up and acting crazy. And then you see the photos where they're all hanging out together, having lunch or whatever, and everybody's smiling and having a good time. It's like somehow none of it adds up in my mind, right? Because if they all hated each other so much, then why were they laughing and having a good time? It seems in some of these behind the scenes videos and photos, right? Like, I'm not convinced.
Perfectly normal to in a professional setting to yuck it up with people you don't personally like.
Yeah, that could be very true. I won't disagree with that point you made, Jerm. That could very well be true. Still, I've seen enough background video and enough background behind the scenes photos. And I think if they truly hate each other's guts, they wouldn't even eat lunch together.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Scurvy said, sit down, and Troy's blowing locks of hair. Umpire strikes back. Clever PvP. And PvP sings in the shower.
What's that? Okay, I missed something here.
Oh, and I was PvP probably does enjoy love singing in the rain too.
What type of rain? What type of rain are you talking about there, Dan?
He's probably talking about eggnog rain. Eggnog rain.
Okay. You know there are people, really perverted people that enjoy other types of rain, right?
Yeah.
I'm
No
not one of them.
comment.
I'm not one of those people, by the way. Oh, thank you, Lemon, for you did get my umpire strikes back joke. Thank you, Lemon. I'm sending you a internet cookie for that comment. I like to sing anywhere, actually, Lemon. I don't sing on live streams though, because I don't want to bring down the copyright gods. Fuck the copyright gods. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, clap,
Wait,
clap,
what the hell?
clap. I hate that bumblebee. That's so good. It looks dumb. Yeah, it looks dumb as hell. Perfect comment. I could not cheer for a team with a mascot that sucked that bad. This is embarrassing. Oh my fuck, that's embarrassing. At least the Mariner Moose was moose like and muscular. A bumblebee looks like he's eaten too much fast food for too many years.
Hey, we're at 10.0 with Curtis here. He had 4 points for Suzanne Sting.
Nice. Holy, what the F? Since when did they start getting guys from the ballet on a baseball team?
Hey, there's a lot of actual athletes that do ballet and gymnastics to help with coordination and agility and all that other bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. You'd be
Okay.
surprised how many does.
Okay, I want to see some background video on that if you can post it in the private chat, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Well,
Back with his tail between his legs.
Wonder Woman impersonation confusing at one point. We're at 11.0.
Wasn't there something against putting all this
No,
photo
it's flashing the flashing ones only.
Okay.
It has to be non-animated.
Okay, as long as it's not animated. Okay, I got it. Just wanted to double check, Gorilla.
Yeah, I already asked Suzanne there.
Okay, are we going to get a sequence where they're all doing ballet down at the ballet
Yeah,
studio?
you're gonna see them all in the onesies, in those onesies.
They'll all be in tutus, right?
Yep.
I'm not sure he pronounced that well enough. Are you clear? It sounded like "Are you queer?" That's always good advice. If your boss tells you that, you should take that to heart, because you might have more of a chance of keeping your job. Nice. Very nice.
Give it all right in the face.
Yeah.
Right in the face. Right in the face. So these guys aren't even freaking watching it. They're not even listening. They're just fucking around in the chat. Let's see, skinny Terminator ball player scares me. Deduct 2 points. Major league back to the minor. Be great, Tarantino. Let's go at half a point.
See, I remember when TV was more furniture than TV. That's a lot of wood.
But you did it.
We're going to get another knockdown fight at the end of the movie, I'm guessing. He's going to get his other eye blackened, I'm guessing. Ooh. A friendly challenge.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the comedy chat tonight.
Didn't Con say something about friendly socialization is just warfare concealed or something like that?
Oh.
Yeah, Lenny, you could have just hit the remote control, Lenny. He's not stupid enough to smash his fucking TV in.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the people who call everybody else stupid are the really stupid ones. Yeah, I agree, Curtis. He's an asshole TV murderer. I probably shouldn't have used that word. Shit, sorry, girl. I probably got you demonetized even worse. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I had to leave Suzanne. There are
Yeah.
All right.
problems in the chat.
Good night.
Good night, Suzanne. Hopefully you
Have a good
enjoy.
night, Suzanne.
It's because of those 2 kids. I know, Suzanne.
Have
Sorry.
a good one. Have a good one. What the hell is he talking to?
It's Joe Boo.
Okay, that's creeping me out.
All right, this is getting annoying in the fucking Cosby.
Can you get rid of them, Gorilla?
Yeah, I don't get people that just want to endlessly post fucking photos that don't make any sense to fucking nothing at all. Can you really? I second that motion. Get rid of them, Gorilla.
All right, I'll just put something in here.
I have no idea what the fuck his pictures mean, and I don't fucking want to know.
He may be a memer or something, because those faces do tell you something.
I think he's probably 12 years old, and he's just in here. He's probably not even watching the fucking movie. Some people are just so bored and have no life, they just pop on here and post random pictures for no reason.
Well, there is a. You want to nuke the chat, Gorilla?
Like turn chat off?
No,
Yeah,
clear
you
it.
turn the Cosby chat off.
The Cosme Channel, Gorilla.
Cool, you mean just clear it on them.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Too bad we lost all of Curtis's very witty point structure, but oh well.
Can you
I
get
don't
rid
know
of
why.
the kids,
I don't know.
Gorilla?
I'll never understand why people come into Cosme Chat, post a bunch of crap that has nothing to do with the movie, and just become a pain in the rear end. I remember I've been on other Cosmes where somebody started posting pornography, and the host had to boot them real fast.
All right, should I just boot them?
I'd boot him.
Yeah.
I boot them.
I'd
Put
boot
them
him. I'd boot him fucking permanently. It's like, you know, I know baseball's 3 strikes. I give a clown like that 1 strike and he's out. I'm a harsh, hard-hearted man, I must say. Even though I'm not really, but when it comes to morons, I am.
I got them.
You get them both? Good. Now, get rid of Blue Dude. Get rid of Blue Dude and get rid of the other kid. Just keep Nia in there. Nia's been actually very.
God, yeah, I'm just getting sick and tired of it.
Me too.
Oh, too bad I already got here. I banned all 3. I wonder who this Hawks there is.
He's a Cosme moderator. He works for Cosme. He's watching the chat too.
Yeah, I put up with that crap long enough. I hate kicking abandoned people, but that's just blatantly spamming and it has nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah.
And it's distracting from the movie.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Damn. Bloody nose.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah, I got 2 points for abandoned him for Curtis, 11 points. Black girl makes me happy. 3 points. Announcer sharpsuit is flashing. 1 point. Looks like a pit suit.
Oh, here we go. 9th inning. What kind of thing did you mean, Curtis? Looks like we made it. Hi, it's a gym suit.
Barry
Bye.
Manilow mentioned deducted 5 points.
Oh my God! Look at those guys.
Curse says
Look
you
at
need
those
the
guys
doctors.
with the tutus. Oh, fuck. That's romance.
You're kidding. You might not get it.
Can a ball just hit him right squarely in the face again, please?
Yeah, I need a Don Cherry suit myself.
Oh, foul ball.
Just put the manager on the field. See how well he does instead of bitching and moaning on his team.
Foul ball again.
Well, we're getting close to the end of the movie now, Gorilla.
Pretty close.
Yeah, we gotta be.
Yeah.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
Yes, Curtis. He was a hockey announcer.
Yeah, I posted a little. It's less than a minute long. It shows some of his suits. Don Cherry.
Yeah.
Don Cherry was just the most traditional straight guy you'd ever want to listen to, but his fucking clothing, his
Hey, I'll be
suits
right
were
back.
like his suits were so flamboyant. It'll blow it. Watch the video. It'll blow your fucking mind. I guarantee it.
Well, who's the name of that guy we just recently lost from the NBA who had all those flamboyant jackets and stuff himself?
I have no idea there, Mikey, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Don Cherry's suits are like kind of legendary up here in Canada because he used to be a co-host of Hockey Night in Canada every Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And then he said some. Oh shit!
Looks like an accident out north of town.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yep.
Run,
Clear the bench. Here we go. Clear the bench.
Yeah, we just had a-
clear the bench.
Looks like we had a bad accident out north of town.
Yeah.
Don't you get booted for charging the plate?
Yes.
Now, yes, but
It
back then, no.
It depends on the discretion of the umpire, I think, guys. Some umpires are tight ass and play by the rule book. Some umpires give the players a little more leeway and might look the other way if it only happens once. If it happened again, if this happened again, I'm sure this guy would have his ass kicked off the field. I'm just speaking as a random baseball fan. I'm not a fucking baseball expert by any means.
Depends on how much you bribed up.
I think it depends on the umpire, though. Some umpires are more tolerant, right?
Well, if you get a bad ump, you can always have the catcher move to the side and let the pitcher hit the ump right in the balls.
No, I'd say if a pitcher purposely, if a pitcher purposely throw at a batter's head, then it would probably, very realistic that he would have his ass ejected from the game. Okay, those fans are disgusting.
Oh, it's seen worse.
I want to see that. I want that bee gone. I hate that fucking mask. That's a shit mascot.
Rubbing another man's belly makes me nervous. Detect 1 point. Oh, just a sec.
Once you get to the bottom of the ninth, the nitty gritty shit is going to hit the fan. Unless you got a game that's tied and could go 10, 12, 13, 14 innings, and that's when it gets really crazy. Man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah. Shit, that accident's worse than we thought it was.
Yeah, Don Cherry is still with us. He's 91 years old.
Oh, he's still with us. Yeah. He got his ass fired because CBC got so politically correct. They didn't allow him to express his opinion on hockey doesn't count anymore, and they censored him, and then they fired his ass.
Yeah. No, they just put it back outside. They said multiple ambulances in the extraction team.
Do we all have to get black hoods soon to be on the stream here?
Black hoods are okay, white hoods are not. Nothing okay. Can you guys even hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's that? What?
Okay, I just pulled a sit-down joke. Okay.
I'm going to Disneyland.
You got 2 points for the first husband being in the stands rubbing bellies. Being executioner scary, deduct 1 point. 2 are remaining Suzanne for ex-husband. Oh, yeah.
There's only one kind of hood I absolutely love, and I'm not going to mention it because that would be a sex joke.
Oh, no. You like the white hoods that were worn primarily in the South.
Okay, I want to see these assholes win this fucking baseball game.
Yeah.
He's going to bunt? He's going to bunt?
Yeah.
He's talking about a grand slam.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think there's nothing better especially if you're in the bottom of the ninth and you can hit a grand slam. You pretty much got the game if you can actually do that. I remember the Mariners used to do that all the time, hitting grand slams in the ninth, and oh my God, it was glorious. As the Klingons would say, it was glorious.
Oh. Man, they're sending everything we got in town.
Come on.
Out north of town here.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's see. Chris says, mine will never die. Thousands of years from now, the world will curse the name of my ex-wife. Yeah, it looks like they sent the entire department out north of town there.
Come on. He's going to get this. I know he is.
Come on.
Kicking second husbands is cool. At a point.
Wow.
Suzanne says thanks for hosting. No problem, Suzanne.
Gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that sound. When I hear a bat hit a ball and it makes that sound, I know it's a good hit. A real baseball fan gets to know the sound of the game, and that sounds like it's a grand slam. Fuck, I love grand slams. Damn. Oh
Right.
shit, I miss the Mariners when they were good. I love watching them back in the day, and they've sucked. They haven't been a good team for like shit 14 years now.
A
Yeah.
little over 20.
Well, I remember they had it was the 2011, right? Unfortunately, the year where the Astros flew into the Twin Towers. But I remember that they had, what was it, Jeremy, 114 wins that year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
God damn, they were a great team. They
Yeah.
fuck. I mean, they even went. I think they went to the World Series, but they crapped out, unfortunately.
No,
but
they crapped out in the second round.
second
Yeah.
round. Okay.
Yeah, Curtis
I knew-
says
The
I
Mariners
knew-
have never been to the World Series.
Okay, I knew they did well, like the best they ever did, but yeah. And then after that, the team fell apart. They lost a lot of the best talent. I haven't watched them in years. It's just like I can't watch the team I used to love fail and fail and fail again. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Let's see, Curtis said Grand Slab deserves a point, but the B is too scary. Haircut being alone, like he deserves that half a point, 7.5. No
Hey,
point
Mikey,
for the bubble, bro.
can Mikey sing the Miami Vice theme again for a second?
Dun, 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 dun,
Thanks, Maggie.
dun, 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 dun.
You gotta admit that is definitely a Miami Vice kind of suit. This was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Gorilla.
Thank you
Great
too,
job on
Jordan.
this one.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
thank
it's
you
a
very much.
masterpiece or anything, but it was entertaining enough, right?
Yeah.
I think you're right about the points there, Curtis. 7.5 out of 10.
My happy vice goes at 0.41. 7.6.
Oh yeah, honeymoon. Yeah, baby.
No.
Yeah, no. We don't want a threesome, buddy. Sorry, you're out of luck. I like that movie.
Yeah, Curtis says I can't do math.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
7.91 you gave it their total, Curtis.
I can't do math either, Curtis. I flunked out on every math course I ever took. The weird thing is, I can calculate my grocery bill in my head when I'm shopping at the supermarket within like $1 or $2. So practical math, I'm good at, but I can't do calculus. You know, I'm not gonna rediscover Einstein's secret of the universe anytime soon.
Yeah. So
that was good.
yeah.
That's good.
Well, let's see. Scurvy
I
here
like
says
that.
I expect that internet cookie to be mailed to me shortly. PvP by the tariff.
What? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you got some scurvy.
No.
Scurvy.
It's the reason it's an internet cookie. I don't have to mail it. It comes to you right away over the internet.
Yeah. So
it's a virtual cookie, my friend.
Yeah. They just sent our entire department out. I wonder what the hell's going on north of town. Like the entire fire department and all the ambulances. That includes the extraction team.
There's too much weird shit going on anyway at the border now. Like, I don't know, man.
So anyhow, thank you, Scurvy, for coming, and thank you, Curtis, for coming. He has a more political channel, but right now his main thing is the Voice of Northern Oklahoma, where all your news for Northern Oklahoma on his Nothing to Hear Citizen channel.
That was good
So
today, by the way.
Yeah.
Curtis had a really good stream earlier.
Yeah, thank you, Suzanne, for coming. And thank you, GPRH1, for coming. And thank you, Boomer, for coming. He is actually running the movie GOG right now. He's going to have Beef 5 after it, but he does 3 watch parties a week. his channel that he puts the trailers for him on his YouTube channel. So make sure to check him out. And thank you, Outlaw Bill, for coming. Outlaw Bill here runs karaoke's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. He has his action theater and his Western Sundays. So make sure to check him out. Thank you to Drew 24 for coming. He does arm wrestling videos. So make sure to check him out. And thank you FKC 2005 for coming. He has a couple of videos on his channel. So make sure to check him out. And okay, Mikey, what do you got going on?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no! It's sit down first. Sit down first.
There, let's see. That was a good flick, girl. Thanks. Yeah, welcome, Jeff B. Do you do anything on your channel by chance, Jeff B? So we can promote you.
I think Jeff B is mostly supports.
Here, Mikey, just go first. Just go first, Mikey.
Just go first. Okay. Well, as you know, next week, same thing I do Monday through Thursday, 12 noon. I do the Red Dwarf Monday and TOS Tuesday and Get Smart on Wednesday and 18 on Thursday. I try to help you out with your shows as well, Gorilla. But I am taking Sundays off, so at least throughout the summer, I need time because I'm not doing well physically and I need a lot more sleep. So I'm just taking Sundays off, but I'm active Monday through Saturday. So if anybody wants to have me be a part of their panel, join their chat, do whatever other than my regular shows, let me know. So.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better there, Mikey.
Yeah, that's okay, girl. I'm all right. Thanks.
Yeah. And sit down. What do you got going on?
Alrighty, to all your chatters and viewers and panel members that know me and don't know me, I'm Sci-Fi Cynthia. I usually cover sci-fi TV shows or movies. And I do my usually my live streams sci-fi movies or TV shows on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time on Saturdays. And I used to do my TV show Watch Party Dark Matter, but I'm taking a break on that since I have a Other World Affairs to block that time. And I do cross streams with my fellow community members like Russell Sherm and Ham Hands here. If they want it, they usually do. And I try to upload a new video on my main YouTube channel at the end of the previous week, or the beginning of next week. And I have a secondary channel called Old War Sorcerer Dan. On that one, I cover Japanese anime and cartoons in general. And currently, we're doing the Slime Season 1 watch parties. If you like cartoons with adult themes, please check out that. It's a good show. And beyond that, that's all I have to say. I'll turn over to PvP if he wants to give his own little music list, self-promotion, and channel.
Well, yeah, if I want to go, if I'm going to go next, just mainly music playlists, lots of albums, lots of videos, lots of different bands. I mainly center on the 60s, 70s, and 80s. If that's your decades of interest, please do check it out. Amazingly, the subscriber base has been growing. I just checked it the other week, and I'm up to 116 subs now, which amazes me and blows my mind. And I say thank you to everybody that ever subbed, because I didn't care. I really didn't think about subs at all. It wasn't a thing in my mind when I started adding stuff to my channel. I was just doing it for my entertainment, my enjoyment, and if anybody else wanted to share and listen to the music I love, so that maybe they will love it in the future, I was like, that's great. I like to share with people. I especially like to share with friends. Nothing other than that. And I'm sure we'll all get together during the week and do other things. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Nothing much else to add, really. So yeah.
All right, and Jerem, I take it you're up next. What do you got going on your channel if you're willing to promote yourself?
Well, tomorrow we have Mothra versus Godzilla for the Monday Monster Movie Watch Party. The Wednesday night we have the roundtable, and gonna have to change things up for the Saturday morning cartoons. My schedule has changed, so I'm gonna have to either move that way up or cancel it completely.
All right, thank you. As for me, I don't think I got anything going on tomorrow night. Tuesday, the Cigar Lounge. Thursday, 2 more episodes of the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Friday, the Waltons episode, The Collision, which you guys are going to enjoy because there's a horny bitch in that one.
Whoa.
Are you saying John Boy finally gets laid beyond his belief?
Oh man, they're like a couple freaking rabbits all over the thing.
Whee!
Wow.
They know their own red oak.
So wow. A horny. You know, somehow horny Walton seems like a. It seems like a. What is it like? It's like postal service. It doesn't quite add up, right?
Yeah. So yeah, and then we'll have Mystery Movie Night next Sunday.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna head over and watch some B5 here, and Chris was having fun with it, and Jeffy was lurking. Nothing wrong with lurking. You do one of the situation Cali tomorrow, would that be just yell? Yes, it would. Because I'm actually in a sword fight right now about it.
Yeah, thank you, Lemon.
Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with lurking, Jeffy. PvP, you want to read this one?
PvP's channel growth has been due to his adoption of a full, complete view of the Force and not the dogmatic view of the Jedi. I have no fucking idea what the hell you're talking about, Lemon. Whatever.
Good one, Lemon.
I know fucking. I know fuck all about Star Wars. I fully admit it. I really don't.
Yeah, and Curtis says they have to be horny to have all those kids.
All those kids.
No, it's the kids now. It's the kids now.
Gorilla, tell me, are we taking turns for the mystery movie night on the movies we pick, or is it just mainly you and German are choosing the movies?
We can discuss it backstage, beer bud.
Oh, I have a suggestion in mind, but you probably won't.
We can talk about it backstage, PvP.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
Yeah, everybody have a good night, and remember to be a gorilla.
We've been stopping